But yeah, that's one of the guys I think that we... Yeah. Let me double check to make sure that I have the others. Oh wait, she was my repair person. Fuck. Okay. I will just have to talk to her when we get back there. And that's just Deirdre. Okay. Alright. Where do we need to go for this? Oh, the flooded cabin. Okay. Let's go. I hope she's not meeting us on the far end of these. Oh no, there she is. Great, let's go.
Good, you're here. Let's get going.
Before we do that, yeah, can you please just repair... Honestly, let's just repair these 2, 3. I have no beef with the crabs. You guys are fine. I should probably not run too far ahead of her because I don't even know if we can get the spawns without her. Oh look, there's scarves here. Done. Oh, she already ran off. Wow. She didn't even wait. Yeah. Get away from the crabs. I don't want to hurt the crabs. Yeah, get away from that. No! Zero crab casualties. That's a successful mission. Oh. Let me pick this up. There we go. That's just a rat. Yeah. Get away. That's just rat meat. I'll take that longsword.
Yes?
Oh joy. Let's go. Hey! That Niskara just killed that crab in cold blood. Monster. Nope. No. God damn it. Okay. Why do I... What? Did that just kill her? Oh god, I don't remember the last time I saved.
That should put a stop to this Niskaru threat. Thanks for your help.
You were in the dirt just a second ago.
Thanks for the chat.
Rest in peace. I'm sorry. I was trying to hit the Niskaru, not you. At least for me, it was an accident. That Niskaru just went straight after the crab. I hope fortune has landed you a better fate in this life. Had I not been the irrational youth that I was, perhaps I would never have found myself trapped on this cursed island. Aspirations of wealth and glory do not compare to the comforts of home. That is the truth. May you heed my lessons of hindsight. Avery. Yeah, this is where we first arrived on the island, if I'm not mistaken. Can I just go via the world map? Yes, I can. Fast travel back to the keep. Zephyrin is done.
Good to see you. There wasn't much to find on the wreck, but I did grab you something special. Let me know when you want me to go salvaging again.
I don't actually. We're good. This is a recurring thing, so I don't need you. Deirdre, I think I have one more text for her.
Oh, I actually translated this one twice. I accidentally forgot about the first time. Didn't realize how hard sea steel was to come by. No wonder it's so prized. When you find another old book, just let me know. And just when I thought things were getting bored, it shouldn't take me more than a day. See you.
Alright, I think that's the last one I have. Yeah, I don't have any more ancient texts, so this is the last translation she can do for us. The virtues of sea steel. Sea steel is an enchanted metal that is prized for its utilitarian qualities, high tensile strength and lightweight. Obsidian Isle is the one place where sea steel is known to be found. Even then, sea steel can only be found in limited quantities, and only appears once a year upon the Obsidian Isle's shores. Storms from a neighboring atoll precede the tide of sea steel's arrival, which washes up in nuggets on the isle's beach and is collected by hand. In its natural state, sea steel appears as dull grey blobs, much like molten wax that has been dropped in cold water. Sea steel's buoyancy is one of its most interesting qualities. While the buoyancy of the metal diminishes once it has been refined, it remains strong and very light. It is also resistant to corrosion, polishes to a mirror shine, and never tarnishes, making it desirable for nautical uses. The first worker to settle on the Obsidian Isle marveled at sea steel and learned to craft weapons and other tools from it. They saw it as one of the sea's gifts to their race and would rarely export it beyond the isle's shores. So valued was sea steel that it was prized more than gold, and greedily hoarded by the Foundry Guild in Emberdeep. The Dverga never speak of sea steel to outsiders, for fear that the other kingdoms would try to steal it from them. That's why they call it sea steel. Okay. I had to. I'm sorry. That one was basically handed to me on a silver platter. Alright, let's go talk to Bertrand about the paintings, see what kind of buff we get this time.
Finished another restoration. Looks like the main hall of our keep, just like I thought. There's one more painting to restore when you're ready.
I was going to say he should have one left.
This is the last one. Looks like the northern part of this island. I can see some roots raising the land out of the ground in one corner. For this one, you'll need to kill boggarts and root golems. Bring the vials of paint back to me when they've changed colour.
That's easy enough.
Bye.
Okay, yeah, there's our keep. Hello. The main hall of Greyfall Keep after its initial construction. Permanent 3% melee damage. Nice.
I'd like to capture some of the magic residue of Akara. If you're willing, I can give you a vial that, when brought near Akara, will fill with some of his magic. What do you say? I'd like to do some tests on Akara's essence. My specialty is the magical properties of the Ring of Kyozai.
Like you did some tests on the Z that ended up with your ship going under and you the only survivor? Yeah, sure, I'll get it for you.
Here is the vial. It's up to you to go to Akara.
She sure loves meddling with powers that she doesn't understand. Alright. Let's do some inventory management. Gerststadt, okay. Stats are worse than everything we have, so out it goes. Same for this and this. Uh, 219 plus 35 armor. That might depend on... Oh, it is actually an improvement. Okay. Sorry, Crested Helm. It was nice knowing you. I do love this health steal. Like, that's just insane. But it's got almost 100 less in defense than what we currently have, so goodbye. And of course the gauntlets of Ireland are still better. Yeah. But we still have Ardra's Greaves. I would not be surprised if we finished the game with Ardra's Greaves equipped at this point, because holy moly. It's just really good stuff. Alright, items. Do we have anything in here that I can sell? Or that I want to sell right now, I should say. No. Okay.
How can I help you today? Me? Just kid. Buy me a drink later. And maybe we'll talk. Take care, my liege.
Okay. Let's go to Akara Tor. And we should also have, well, not up here, but when we go to get out of here and go to Siren's Cove, we should have some root golems up there. Oh, that was all I needed to do? Really? Okay. Then yeah, let's just go south and we should be able to get some root golems and some boggarts. How many do I need for this painting? 1 golem and 5 boggarts. That's easy. That can be done in no time. Right, boggart, 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 arcane barghest, root golem. Oh, there we go. Let's just jump down here and get to the golem first. Oh, sprites, of course. Bastards. If I should have saved my skill for the root golem, now that I'm thinking about it. That was not exactly my brightest choice that I made today. Skill back on. There we go. And now we just gotta find some boggarts. One, two, three, and then some boggarts down there. Okay. Done. If we can jump down from the boggarts, we can get right to some boggarts. So gonna have to fight 3 boggarts, and then we're done. Or we could just jump down. I doubt they'll be able to follow us. There we go. Problem solved. No, 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 don't. Where are you running off to? No. Don't do that. Just running straight off to the golem. What the hell? All right. Back to Greyfall.
Welcome to the Gravehall Keep Library. Ancient Tvergan can be tricky. I'll need a little more time.
That's fine.
Take care.
It's a pleasure to see you again, Arch-Sage. Excellent. This will do nicely. Thank you. Back to my gems.
Yep, enjoy your gems. No requests, come back later, okay. Let's finish our last painting then.
It's quite a beautiful day. Excellent. You've collected the essences. I'll need a day to restore the painting. Take care.
Right, he needs some time, Deirdre needs some time, so let's just get some sleep. This also needs some time, apparently. So we're just gonna go back to sleep. Oh, never mind. Well, I'm still gonna sleep for 24 hours. Alright. No requests.
Restoration complete. Like I thought, it is the northern part of the island. I hung it on the wall for you. Sadly, I've run out of magical paint files, so I'll just have to go back to regular paintings for now.
Oh,
Perhaps one day I'll go back home, but for now, there's still plenty to paint around this island. I have to say, I did quite the job sprucing this room up. These paintings are beautiful. Take care.
Akara's roots stretch across the entirety of Gallows End, holding up clumps of land like floating islands. Grants permanent +1 health regeneration. Okay. Well, glad we're done with all of your quests. Still no requests. And we're gonna talk to Deirdre, and I think this is going to be the last book that I asked her to translate. Right, I shouldn't have any more ancient texts. No.
Oh, hi. I finished the translation. Quite interesting. Anyways, I think I'm going to take a break from translating for a while so I can focus on fulfilling my dream, to write my own book.
What a
I've already found
coincidence!
so many ancient texts on this island. I'd be surprised if you found any more.
No, I haven't actually.
Take care.
What a coincidence of you to bring that up, Deirdre. Good luck with your book, though. The Crimble. The goblin races we now call Crimble and Scrata were once a single unified race. It is widely misapprehended among even our finest scholars that the differences between the two were due entirely to the Crimble's enlightenment at the hands of the gnomes of Marthenrow. This is not so, and betrays an unfortunate gnomish superiority that mars much of our scholarship concerning the lower races. In fact, the Goblin Schism occurred a few years prior to the Crimble arrival in Marthenrow, the result of decades, perhaps centuries, old cultural divergence within the race. For it cannot be disputed that the Crimble owe most, if not all, their grasp of scientific method, literacy, and history to their time in Marthenrow. It was the development of a greater intelligence and civility that had led them to split from their more brutish cousins. As for the gnomes of Marthenrow, this act of charity was to be their unmaking. It took the less civilized Skrata several decades to find what became of the departed Crimble, but track them down they did. It is unclear if their tireless search was driven more by vengeance or the desire to reunite the race. Martin Rowe was raised in the Skrata attack and no gnome was known to survive. The Crimble, however, were able to escape in nearly full numbers, taking with them all they'd learned from our gnomish forebearers, along with, it is believed, a few gnomish relics of great historical value. The Crimble then fled to Thousand Eye Gorge, a dank and unwelcoming swamp, where they founded Marthenshire and laid the foundations for a new realm. There they fostered the skills learned from their benefactors and evolved into the exacting, inquisitive, and dare I say, learned race we know them today. Despite their race's flowering in Marthenshire, the threat of the new Skrata invasion looms large in the Crimble mind, although it is widely known that the Skrata have since occupied themselves with other pursuits. Alright. One more attempt at sitting on this throne. And if nobody wants something from us, then I think we're done with this island. And we can finally go to Meltonshire. It's been God knows how long. Let's go. No requests. Okay. Come back again later. I'm almost certain I won't.